This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Okay, does this happen to anybody else? You sit down with a juicy QPC, some McNuggets, and those golden fries from McDonald's. Then you take a long sip of your Sprite because you can still hear your mama saying, "Don't fill up on that drink before you eat your food." But you're grown now, so you do what you want.
Share and share alike with the 20-piece McNuggets from McDonald's for just $6. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Come to DSW for the shoes, stay for the fun. Because, let's be honest, if shoe shopping isn't fun, are you even doing it right? So go ahead, try something new. Try something different. Good different. Try something that feels like you. You know, the real you. And then definitely brag about it later. Because at DSW, you've got unlimited freedom to play. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
6 on Wednesday. That's your forecast from Storm Team 12. I'm meteorologist Jake Dunn.
You got to listen to Jim Rome afternoons on KFH.
Kansas Fan Headquarters, 97.5 and 1240 KFH Wichita, KNSS HD2 Clearwater, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Hey Wichita, Jacob Albracht. Stay right there for the latest breaking in sports talk. It's Sports Daily coming up next, exclusively on 97.5 and 1240 KFH.
Jim Rome here with your Rome Report. Still shaking my head over Tom Brady saying he, quote, didn't have a dog in this fight and made the best team win when asked if he was pulling for the Patriots. You don't have a dog in the fight. So those 20 years you played New England never actually happened. You don't have a dog in the fight. So you never actually won those 6 Super Bowl rings. That never happened either. So you really only have one, the one with Tampa Bay. You know, because you don't have a dog in the fight. That's news to Patriot Nation, which has spent the last quarter of a century worshiping you. That's news to all of your teammates that you went to battle with. You don't have a dog in the fight. Why? Because you're a minority owner of the Raiders? Easy, Al Davis. Way to turn virtually all of Patriot Nation against you with one terrible answer to one really easy question. How the hell were you able to read all those defenses without being able to read the easiest room in the world? Not that I care. I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm Jim Rome.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. You know, the big wireless companies say they have discounts for people over 55, but unless you're willing to sit on hold and ask, you're probably paying more than you should. At Consumer Cellular, there's nothing to hunt down. We're built for people 50 plus with plans starting at just $20. And our 100% US-based customer service actually answers the phone. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today and get your second month free for a limited time.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Now, from Wichita's most listened to sports radio, 97.5 and 1240 KFH, this is Sports Daily.
Well, hey there, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday following a Super Bowl to you if you're tired, like TJ and I probably are this morning. Working late last night, you get up on a Monday. We did get the good news yesterday. President's Day follows Super Bowl. Ball's in your court now, Washington. Let's get President's Day as a federal holiday, and let's do the Super Bowl the way we should do the Super Bowl as red-blooded Americans. with a federal holiday following, so we can party hard on Sunday. Hope you had a fun party. Hope you had a great Super Bowl. Better than the Patriots, better than our buddy Max Power, who's producing today.
But we can't move farther past this segment until we get comment from Max Power. Max, we need you to chime in and just give us your thoughts at some point during this first segment, please.
Max, you there? You live? You okay?
Did Max show up to work today?
He's there in body only, not in spirit. But he can answer the phone. 869-1240 is the number to call. You can also reach us, video stream, Facebook, YouTube, X. Thanks for watching us on 12 News Connected here this morning. Thanks for listening to us on the Odyssey app. We've got y'all covered today. We do have the Super Bowl to discuss. We have some college basketball, of course, to get to as well. Wichita State head coach Paul Mills will join us later in this hour as the Shockers begin as big a week in the regular season as they've had in a little while, and they are ready for fans to show up in a big way, and we'll tell you why. We'll go through KU. We'll go through the next disappointing loss for K-State. We'll get you all covered here this morning. Lots of football talk, of course, the day after the Super Bowl as well. It's all What's on Tap, brought to you by the Wichita Brewing Company, now featuring the seasonal release, English Mild, easy to drink at only 3.4 ABV, but full of flavor to warm you up through the rest of the winter here. English Mild, available at all WBC locations, all three, East, West, Historic Delano, Wichita Brewing Company, pizza and beer made here. We appreciate their support. We appreciate all your support as we make our way through this Monday. The Super Bowl is in the books. The Seahawks dominating 29-13. It was we've seen more dominant outcomes. The Chiefs got dominated in the Super Bowl last year. The Seahawks defense, though, made it feel especially dominating because it just never felt like anything on offense was going to happen for New England. That defense, that was an incredible performance. And you know, just again, this defense didn't get enough love this year, I don't think. They were very good all year long, and you know, Drake May, bum shoulder. New England just never had a chance on offense.
Yeah, I texted our Patriots buddies last night and said, people don't understand the hurt that Chiefs and Patriots fans feel just going to that stage and getting disappointed. They will never be happy, right? They'll never find the success that they're looking for. Right. Chiefs and Patriots fans, yeah.
Poor Patriots fans. The country mourns for you.
They'll never, They'll never be able to experience what it's like to win a Super Bowl if they're younger than 10.
I think a part of the discussion to have today and over the next week or so is, what does the future look like for both of these franchises? The Patriots were so far over their skis this year that it's like, are they going to be able to replicate when they play a much more difficult schedule next year and all these things? But you also have to remember they're super, super, super young. So both of the arrows, I think, point up. Seattle's also super, super, super young, by the way, outside of Sam Darnold. They're one of, if not the youngest rosters in football with a ton of money to spend. I would say Seattle absolutely has some staying power. But we're looking at a team, and again, the hype just wasn't there, I don't think, quite like other years. But we're looking at a team who won the most games in the regular season. I mean, both these teams won 14 games, and they won a Super Bowl. Like, it was kind of wire to wire for the Seahawks. A defense that was great all year long. Seattle played in the toughest division in football this year. It was one of those things where when we saw the matchup on paper, you're like, man, it feels like Seattle by a mile, doesn't it? And then you kind of talk yourself out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, where did our picks end up, by the way? I haven't even looked at that.
Are you being coy?
No, I'm honestly not being coy. I just remembered that I made a game on Seattle, but I don't. I got the rushing prop, I think.
You did. So Paul's pick of the first celebrity shown on camera, I don't even know how to find that. I'm just skipping that one. So Patriots, Seahawks, Jacob and Tommy got Seahawks. Over under, Jacob and Tommy got the under. Darnold, longest completion. Jacob got the under. And Drake May, rushing yards. Jacob got the over.
Ooh.
You went 4-1. Brandon went 1-4. I went 0-5
for the title. Wow, that was not me being coy. I remembered that I got the May rushing. I forgot we did over under in there. I knew that one. That one got threatened though. By the way, that one was starting to get threatened there at the end. For the bettors job,
dude. I had a lead for like a month and a half. Just blew it away. Blew it away on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say for that level of disappointment.
That sucks.
The under hit, first touchdown, AJ Barner. It was only fitting that primetime tight ends pay off one more time. That was a good bet. That hit a lull there after that
in the
just
fourth quarter
mega heater it was on. But
right in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I believe so. Was that in the fourth? Yes, I think it got to the fourth. Let me checking. I'm almost certain that it was the actual fourth quarter. Yes, it was. We scored 9 points 12 points through 3 quarters on 4 field goals, and then 30 combined points in the fourth. So under bettors were sweating a little bit there, But Kenneth Walker is your game's MVP. Makes sense. I mean, the defense is the MVP, but how do you give it to all of them, right? Walker was fantastic. So that's fine. I'm fine with Kenneth Walker there getting the MVP. Sam Darnold, exactly what he needed to do. Only 50% completion, but man, he was not taking any chances after like the first drive of the game. He threw a couple tight window passes in the first drive, and then he was just like, nope, not when the defense is playing like this. This will not be like, we're going to just chill out here. It was a boring game. Like we can call a spade a spade. It was a boring game.
It was. It definitely was. I made the comparison last night. I'm not sure what viewers felt like or listeners felt like, but I said it feels like it's just a Monday night or a Sunday night game, like just between two teams in October. Like it didn't have the allure of the slow motion shots of Patrick Mahomes walking onto the field next to Jalen Hurts, and I'm probably biased in saying that, but I don't think anybody felt that way.
We're showing Kansas. I mean, and there's that part of it, but that's not just it. I mean, it wasn't the allure of Tom Brady and Russell Wilson.
That's what I'm saying.
Out there. Like it was just a little, and it's like the whole thing, like all of it was the AFC championships were kind of weird matchups, or at least in the AFC. And it just didn't. It had a hard time building.
And it's coming from me, who's the biggest defender of the Arizona versus Texas World Series and the Oklahoma City versus Indiana finals.
I love the matchup. I love the Super Bowl. These were two great stories. It was okay for all the attention to be on football.
I think if they just would have played a better game, people would have been like, "Oh, this is awesome."
I 100% agree. Like it was all about the football. A lot of everybody over the age of 30, 35, like you weren't hyped up for the halftime show or anything. You don't know. Like it was about the football, and then the football, it was just kind of about the defense there for a while. And it's like, okay, I'll always take offense over defense. I say that all the time. And I will say that was impressive defense to watch for a while. But at some point, like we gotta get a little action on this. So we'll have more on that throughout the show. We'll have more on it coming back, kind of the fallout of it next, and then we'll switch to college basketball. Paul Mills later this hour. Big game tonight for KU. We'll discuss it all over the next little while here on Sports Daily. Stick around on Monday.
.97.5 and 1240 KFH.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Buying pants shouldn't take this much effort. Too many options, inconsistent sizing, and styles that don't work across your day. You want something comfortable, sharp, and reliable without guessing, returning, or buying 5 different pairs. That's why there's Jack Archer.
Ah, yes, jackarcher.com simplifies everything with the Jet Setter Tech Pant. One versatile pair designed to take you from work to weekend without missing a beat. Easy to wear, easy to style, and easy to shop for. The Jet Setter Tech Pant is wrinkle-free, stain-resistant, and built for all-day comfort. They stretch, breathe, and hold their shape, giving you a consistent fit and polished look every time. Backed by thousands of 5-star reviews, they're the dependable pants you'll reach for daily.
Jack Archer, ready when you are. For a limited time, get 15% off your first order with code GETJACK at jackarcher.com. Again, that's promo code GETJACK at jackarcher.com for 15% off your first order.
This is attorney Omid Azari from Azari Law. If you've been injured in an accident and feel like no one is fighting for you, it's time to fight back. Call Azari Law at 888-828-HURT. Just with one call, you can put a proven legal team on your side. Azari Law has been serving the DMV for over 15 years, proudly fighting for our local community. I was born and raised right here in the DMV, and my team is made up of experienced, reputable local attorneys dedicated to fighting for injury victims just like you. Follow us on all social platforms at azari.law. That's AZARI.LAW. Don't wait, don't settle. Fight back with Azari Law. With offices in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia, my team and I are ready to stand up for you. Call 888-828-HURT. That's 888-828-HURT. And let us fight back for you.
Have you been diagnosed with head or neck cancer? At Kansas City Proton Institute, we're delivering the future of cancer care with state-of-the-art proton therapy right here in KC. Proton therapy means increased precision, reducing side effects like dry mouth, difficulty swallowing, and the loss of taste as compared to conventional radiation. If you've been diagnosed, don't wait. Get your second opinion today and see KC's largest, most experienced proton therapy team. Visit kcpi.com. Kansas City Proton Institute, where you see the best in KC.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.